Good morning. Where's all my tags gone? Twitch, you're a twit. A dick. Where's the point in setting up tags if you just delete them? That is really friggin' annoying. Four, 4, 2. Really annoying. And industrial robots. Robots. Industrial robot control. I don't have enough. Lost you. Basic robots 4. Yes. And that's that run out. Bloody hell, it costs shitloads to do the second guy. Crap. That's not funny. Not funny at all. tricks. Why doesn't anything want to work this morning? Smarties my ass. How do you open a channel now? You can create a channel by clicking New Channel button. Public channels. This is very good, but I see no channels button. Chat. Chat. Help. Oh, that's this one open, isn't it? Where is this new channel button? You can manage open chats, yeah. So you can't leave that one. I wouldn't want to leave that one. So how do I find the help channel again? Right clicking in the text area. I don't have channel options. And how would you refresh the channel list? There's a channels button. I don't have one there. Right. That's probably why I couldn't fucking well see it. General chat. Help Hungarian recruitment. Oh, I see. Refresh. So don't delete all the channels. You'll never get back. Oh, sorry Peregrine, didn't see you there. This bloody mic in the way. Yeah, there is, well, there's people's logged in anyway, let's put it that way. Whether or not they're physically watching is quite debatable sometimes. But this isn't the whole, all the people that are in game at the moment. You actually don't want to be in general chat if you're playing, because you get seen. Look, there I am. I'm in game. If anybody's got it in for me, they know I'm online now. If I leave general chat, they won't know if I'm here or not. I've yet still to find out. It's not quite dead. It's a slow game. There's not very many players, let's put it that way. And UK time is one of the best times I found to go doing things like I'm doing, because you see, I'm retired, so other players that are in work. They're not playing in Europe, so my time scale, unless there's a few people like myself. Ta-da. It's a bit hard to explain, but yeah, it doesn't have a great following. It never did. It's one of the things that contributed to its demise. That and the fact that they They just put too many bloody islands in and things. No, the main server and the main devs have basically left the game, but this is Perpetuum, Open Perpetuum. If you go and look in my descriptions underneath there and click on Open Perpetuum, you will find a link. Let me get it for you. You will find this. That down there. Go and have a look at that. No, it's the real game live. It's just that they now you buy it. It's £3.50 UK money, £4, $5 something like that, to buy the game. They've always sold the game, which is a bit of a bad sales pitch on their part. But apart from that, it's free to play, and the server has been funded by Patreon, whatever you like to call it, Patreon. And believe it or not, I actually signed up for them to help keep the game alive, and it goes towards, and I've just eaten that plant. I didn't want it, never mind. Oh dear, what a pity. Shit, I'm not supposed to kill the plant off. I keep doing that now. So Patreon helps keep the server going. You'll be surprised how many dedicated people are around here. It's nothing like Eve, and you know Eve is a niche market, although the game is very similar, if not a complete rip-off. But you have robots. So it's cheap as chips to try out if you've got any inclination of playing a slow game that you can AFK win. I'm not AFK in here, that's for sure. If you read the link there, yep, that does happen. You have to be there at the right time and the right place. Let's see if I can give you an example. This guy Dresden, right? He's in this corporation, Pretty Hate Machine, right? They have 143 members. I'm not saying all those members are active, but everybody that used to play Perpetuum and came to the free server had to start again. Right, so that gives you some idea of how many people, at least in this corporation, signed up. At least 143. Yeah, they may or may not be all real people, because I have an alt. So you could divide that by 3 and get a more realistic count, just to be on the safer side, because there can be me, myself and I, and all 3 of us can play. I'll just need a few more monitors and keyboards and mices. It's a very, very, very similar to Eve, if you've ever had a look at that, etc. You can play Eve and never see a fight. Yeah? you can play this game and never see a fight, but it's a little more rare because you haven't quite got the area we have that Eve has. This is the area we have. We used to have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 10 more islands around that little cluster of islands as well, which was a bit too many. People could get quite lost, you know. There used to be 3 islands of the 3 factions: New Virginia, Hirschfield, and another one. All used to be 3 different starting islands. Now there's only New Virginia. Everybody starts on New Virginia. It's the starting island. And once you get a knack or understand the principles of the game, you move to Hirschfield. It's a bit more tougher here. A lot more to do. You got to be a bit more careful. It's the main trade hub also, so majority of people will move in general from having said that, there'll be a lot of people still in New Virginia because you can go mining. Why that's not zooming in, right? You could go AFK mining, you could set your miner up, bugger off for an hour or two. Apart from not being set in space, things are similar other sides of the coin. We have extensions which are Eve learning books. You will see, if you play both games, you'll see a lot of similarities. A lot of, even the bloody colours the same. I'll try to fire up Eve and show you, but never mind. There are some nice bits they've done here. It's a game that I did join in beta, a founding member if you like, whatever. I really, really enjoyed it. I was in a corporation, had many a fight. I may search for the video one and put it on up on my page where I saved the day with my Seth. This isn't my island. This is Norhoop, and these people. This has been. If I can show you here. Look, information. Okay, corporation owns this. Can I? No, not going to show me. Oh, there we go. Corporation info. They've got 104 people. Take it with a pinch of. Guess what? They're Russians. You know Russians love these games. This one. Is. They only have 35 members. And they've actually got a storyline going there. They own both of those outposts. See the no entry sign, I can't get in there. Are there quests? Yeah, there's not missions, there's assignments. And I've all but full here, so let me just... Let me just run away a minute. I can, I'm at great risk at losing everything I've got here if I get caught. So, wait a minute, I'll go to this I would term a PvP island. It's open consent that once you land here, anybody can shoot you. Now, on this island that I've just teleported to, is I have to turn on my badge down here, PvP flag, if I want to fight other people here. However, there's also NPCs, the red ones. The orange ones won't attack you unless you start the fight first. There's the likes of this guy, who is red, who will eventually see me. Oi, come here. Show the nice person what you're supposed to do. I've got a Durex on. There he goes, he's targeting me now. I'll go in his face. I'm not too worried because I can run away faster. He's not going to shoot, never mind. I have sufficient skills to use a shield. That's what that thing is down here. Okay, now I've got no guns. I'm a harvester, this bot is harvester. So, to protect myself, or give myself a chance to run away, I use a shield. And he goes harvesting, he eats up plants. If you've got a spare 5 minutes, I'll show you some more aspects of the game. I'm on Hirschfield Island now, the one in the middle. And I'm making my way back to the main terminal. There is only one on this island. Lots of places you can store gear and stuff. I find a nice mining spot or something. You can use these to go and store your gear and then go and pick it up later. You look at the little mini map, that grey area is speed lane, so now my speed is 143 kph in this little bot, which helps on assignments. Once you finish some assignments, you can automatically teleport back. Well, not automatically, but you press the button and teleport back, which is nice. Save you going all the way back. One of the harder parts is, what do you want to do? Do you want to be a in-your-face shooter-up guy? A miner, harvester, industrialist, all the above? Tatty! He is still looking at a... What? An i5 4670. Biostar, yeah. Just a minute, Tatty. Up here, is assignments. And I've gone past, you start on a 0 assignments and build yourself up. So there's combat, there's transport, exploration, harvesting, mining, production, combat, exploration. That's can be quite dodgy, even at the lower levels. And then complex production. You've got lots of different robots you can work yourself into. It beats your i7 260, 2600. Yeah, and there's only 8GB DDR. You don't want the what? Why? You can buy another computer if you want. Oh, give me 5 minutes, Tatty. I'm talking to Peregrine at the moment. So, here's my standings with everybody. It used to be originally that you needed to build the standings up with each individual one, but now it seems they're all the same. Of course, level 3s will be harder than level 2s. Robots that I have that I can use are mainly industrial. I have a shooter-up robot. How do I show you my other? Where's my? I've got some more robots at the other place. It's you can. I'm basically industry. Go get all these plant things, make things. It doesn't take long to get into the swing of things. Doesn't take long at all. But it takes a while to get things going. All items, where we go? There we go. I have more robots. These are all my fighting robots here. At the other place, and this is what I have at this place. Ta-da! I'm the computer expert. No, I wouldn't say that. I've built my fair share of computers, let me put it that way. You want to go from i7, which is very good at doing streaming, right, to an i5, which is a very good gaming platform, but not very good streaming. You seem to be downgrading a little bit there. I'm not too fussed on BioStar, but hey, these days hardware is pretty good. So how much memory do you have? I suggest 16, not 8. They're not really giving much away there. And what does that mean? You know this numbers game I'm going on about? And my memory's 3200. It makes squaddly shit difference. Yeah, I'm not rich either. I'm not saying you are, but you've got a perfectly good machine if you get rid of those stupid fucking hard drives. Spend 180 quid on a 250 500 hard drive, an SSD. What drive is in this machine? What hard drive is in this machine? Is it a mechanical one or an SSD? You're not telling me that. Oh, right, okay, pass. Not interested. Not interested. Next. Right, Peregrine. Ask as many questions as you like. I can answer them better on the way. I'm in the terminal. Terminally ill. Here's other ones. Look, Panic. It has 2 members, just like me. This fellow. So it's probably him and his alt. And they're both there, so there might be actually 2 people. Hello, Living Dead. Good morning to you. Welcome. Tatty Picker, there's nothing wrong with your PC as it stands. In my eyes, that i5 is not going to give you much in the way of improvements. Don't take the numbers as to heart. It's a numbers game. Always has been a numbers game. Intel, AMD, Nvidia have all upgraded, brought out new and improved items, peripheral, whatever, and all they fucking done is gone from a 2800 to a 3800, and there's no bastard change apart from the fucking name. Watch out. They've all done it. You see, a 1066 gig for 150 gig. That's a very nice graphics card. They are coming back down in price. Your 980 is getting a bit long in the tooth. But I keep... You really... No, your first priority is your hard drives. Despite the fact that they are SSDs, you'll order one tonight. See, Intel have just brought out new chips. They got the 9000 series chipsets brought out. Right, they've got an i9 now, right, and they've got an i7, the new i7, and a new i5. The i9 is multi-threaded, the i7 and the i5 are not. Right, they've taken that away, right, so you replace your i7 with a new i7, you're going fucking backwards. Believe me. The new i5. What was the one wait a minute. What was the one I was going to get? I'm changing my mind now. I'm going back to AMD. Favorites. I'm swearing because I'm angry. Forgive me if I do that. My list. There we go. I put on my list. Where are you? Missed it. The i5 8400. The 8000 series have not long come out, have they? But because of this bug, what virus do they call it? This backdoor that they've had to take some hardware stuff off. Now the 8400 processor is £289 at the moment. That's the i5 I was going to get, the i5 8400. It won't be long before we won't really be able to buy them. Now you have to buy a 9400, an i5 9400. No, check what it's doing. I will go from the i5 to a Ryzen. I'll probably go 2600 Ryzen 5 and save myself nearly 200 squids. I don't need my other machine to do. Have they got that advertised yet? They haven't got it advertised yet. You can pre-order them, they're not out yet, these new Intel. Yep, that'll be one of your better bargains. You won't get a great deal for the 980. And can your motherboard run the 1060? Check on that. I think you've got a reasonable power supply unit. Right, Peregrine, are you okay? Living dead. Come into a conversation. Chatty Picker, he winds me up, he does. Right, there you go then. Part alive, part dead. Let me show you. Let's activate the transporter and pick an assignment for transporting, because they're dead easy to do, and I have to go and complete all these phases of the assignment. Okay. Deploy. You want me? You tell me things like it's 1333 against your 16, and I already told you it's a numbers game. Never mind. Keep coming out that. Go AMD, go AMD, go AMD. Right. This is how you can do transport missions, Peregrine. Right? Look, man, no hands. I'll get the onboard computer to do it for me. Tatty Picker, if I had the money, I'd build you a friggin' computer. and make you come and pick it up, so I could slap you around the face. You haven't been around as long as I have. Yes, you think I'd yeah. Some things get me going. Not a lot, you know. But it really can. To the uninitiated, computers. It's no wonder people buy bloody apples and they don't know what they're doing when they do that, isn't it? I remember my sister bought a 5,000 pound apple. They were just the basic ones, and I acquired a 1,500 pound PC that did more than her apple did. I must admit though, the graphics card on the monitors on the Apple were absolutely fantastic. But then that's what you got, or that's what you went for when you were doing art and graphic design back in the mid 80s, late 80s. It was all Apple. It was about the only bloody thing that you could work anyway. Open. Here you are. Eat that. A, B, C. And we go and do C. Alright, mate. Enjoy your day's work. I won't be streaming this afternoon, but I'll probably be back streaming in the evening. So have a nice day, and don't let people like me get on you, upset you. Just drive around an empty road. Yep, basically you can, because it's a big empty world. This time of day doesn't help, Peregrine. It's always been like this for me in the UK playing this game. Later on this afternoon, around 3 o'clock this afternoon, I'll tend to see more people, and in the evening you'll see even more people. But I get to, how can I put it? I'm quite happy doing this, what I'm doing. More than happy. It's my sort of game style. Slow and boring. Now I have to go to E. Oh, I didn't do D. Did I? Wait a minute. Let's see. A, B, C, D. I have to be very good at the alphabet. You didn't know I knew? Oh, I don't really advertise it. I'm retired now. They drive me nuts. For over 10 years, 12 years, I had my own business building computers. Don't ask me how much about the software. I could set Windows 10 up. People would moan about 95 and all the rest variations of the Windows Vista. The amount of people that moaned about Vista, I'm sorry, it was a piece of piss to set up. You just didn't allow it to do this, that or the other. Well, that was my forte. Not only build the PC, but set Windows up. Apart from that, you were on your own. Word, I know nothing about Word, Microsoft Word, Excel. I can use Excel, I did. But don't try and ask me how to set the bloody thing up. No, sling your hook, or you're on your own. That's your software. I made a reasonable living out of it too. I wasn't greedy. There was 4 occasions, and actually it was 3.5. I can't really count that one, that I was unable to repair or fix a PC. I'm quite proud of that. No, sorry mate, can't be done. No, that's not the right button. Yes it is. What? No. That one, you dork. Right. A, B, C, D, A. Pick up. All the machines that I have ever played with are all my built, home built, if you like. Friends, relatives, done them all. I'm the unofficial. It doesn't work from relatives. Shut it down, restart, call me back. You know, the usual. Fault finding. Shut it down, restart, call me back. Oh, no, not viruses. I fell prey to the blaster worm along with everybody else did, because Windows didn't turn the firewall on, did they? It was turned off, and they're still fucking about. They pulled this October's release because it's making people's files disappear. Yeah. God, it's never been any different. Oh, there's a bad guy over there. I don't want. Oh no, I don't want to go near him. A very bad guy. Yeah, very nasty. The one I couldn't fix, but I don't count. I do count, but I don't count. Was one I actually built myself, and it wouldn't work properly. It just wouldn't work properly. So, after a couple of days trying to fix it, I took all the components and put the CPU into another machine I was building. I put the motherboard into another machine I was building, and I did that with all the components, and they all worked. But not together. There's that one. Okay. Oh, right, drop off now. I'm forgetting what I'm doing here. It's a good job you can do this game blind. Tatty Picker. Going to school. Viruses. Now, viruses are usually acquired by the easiest means possible, and that is the ID10T error. Write that down. What's commonly called the person in the seat. You know, yourself. Viruses. The word virus is misleading. I've never seen a virus. Never seen a virus. I've seen a worm, blaster worm. Viruses are different from worms. Alright, that's the only worm I've ever seen. I used to have a floppy disk with a couple of nasties on it, because that's how they were distributed around in my day. The internet was still quite green. You didn't really get anything off the internet. Which I used to test antivirus programs on it, and a new antivirus program was Bitdefender that came out way back. So I put the floppy disk in, and the friggin' it automatically cleaned the floppy disk for me. I didn't want it to. I just wanted it to detect them, you know, to test it out, because it was new to me, and it cleaned the floppy disk. I didn't have any more viruses now. I've fixed many a sound problem. There's one for 2 hours I was trying to fix a sound problem. Plug the speakers in, and it fixed it. Start a computer up, black screen, it's going to be the graphics card, usually. Make sure you plug the monitor into the back of the computer and you might get a picture. I've got all those. ID10T error, yep. Got lots of stories. Customers. I had an A4 bit of paper with the words, no, you're not right, I am. I've told the customer to F off in a shop and don't bother coming back. If you got any complaints, take it to the ombudsman. In front of the boss. The boss just laughed his head off as the guy walked out the door. No. I was quite red-faced and angry at the time, trying to rip us off. Sorry, I wasn't born yesterday. So that was, who was I talking to? Peregrine. That was a mission. One of them. They're not all as easy as that. They're not all as easy as that, but good fun. It suits me down to the ground, this game. What am I gonna do now? Oh, I know. I'm gonna go back stealing some plants. No, wait a minute. Where's my... There it is. Couldn't see it for looking then. Yeah. I had a very nice gentleman. He's an oldish fella even back then. He'd keep bringing his PC back. 3 times he brought it back, and 3 times I would fix it. He was going using Explorer in those days, right? Windows Explorer, File Manager. I don't know what the shit it's called these days. And deleting whole folders that you know, were inside Windows, because he didn't know what they were doing. So he thought, I didn't need those. So I hid them. No, don't do that. You don't need to do any of that. I didn't see him then for a while. Nice old bloke. Wonder if he's still around. What am I doing now? Right, yeah. Those were the days, my friend. Those were the days, my friend. I don't know. It's time for... Wait a minute. I can't go in while... instability is in effect. That's the orange one. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee and a Jimmy Riddle. I was all surprised that people, when you ask them bring the bass unit in, they don't know what a bass unit was, and you get them coming in with a monitor, keyboard, mouse, and the bass unit, and the power cable. The amount of times people would bring the power cable in with the bass unit, it's just, you know, as if I wouldn't have one. Like, Emperor! I never understood that. That was kind of like weird. Oh, you can keep that. I've got one of these. I was always polite. I did have fun. I really enjoyed that. One of my fortes was building PCs and machines. I had some nice contract work too. Right, loot. But I'm old and I'm a degenerate now. Telling the customer to F off, yeah. I wasn't as shy in those days about using the F word. I only tend to use it now if I'm angry. Or I get heated up a bit. I use it to emphasize. No, you don't want to fucking do that, you dork. No, don't do that. What sounds better? Right. I think, to be quite honest with you, it's the only time I've ever told a customer to go away in short, sharp jerks. In several hours. No, you can't, several hours? That's too long. That's too long. Right, let's let's go and see. There's 12 in general. That means nothing. Let's see. I'm what did he call it when you're I'm doing cloak and dagger stuff. It's not the words I'm looking for. South. Dark ring. Not south, that way. That is a he's going mining. He works for others and he's going mining in his river. The best mining machine on the planet. It's only 2 AM right now. You're barking mad. Absolute mad. Oh, really, bikes? There's another one. They're going on a mining mission, aren't they? Oh, they're gone now. Gone out of range. Missed anything? Let me turn this on. Where are those guys? Those two red dots are annoying. They're not dangerous, just bloody annoying. Peregrine, I'm gonna do a boring bit now. Are you gonna shoot or what? You just stand there like a bloody lemon. I want to show off my shields. No? No? What? Do you have any guns even? Yeah, you do. Actually, you're rockets. You're a big tease, aren't you? Yeah, goodbye. Not no time for you now. Right. Clench the cheeks of your buttocks together. Who put munchies on my mouse mat? Get off. Nobody here. Jolly good. You got a survey about Eve and how I like the game. That'd be nice. Huh? They sent you a survey? On Eve? Oh, that's nice of them. Are you gonna be nice? I'm never really nice on surveys. Have you got some of the questions you can tell us? Right, just in case you don't know how many These aren't mine. They're not mine at all. But they're worth a lot of money. A lot of nickies. A real lot of nickies. And they're just sitting here minding their own business, and I'm gonna eat them. I'll try not to kill them, I'll just eat most of them. Yum 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 yum. That one looks a bit naff. Oh. I think the top fell off. You'll be next. In my little robot. And I have to keep an eye on the vicinity, not flipping corporation, and any other little red robots that might come along. But in the meantime, I enjoy the coffee and the conversation. This is a game you can play, switch screens and play another game. At the same time. Right, Intel have annoyed me with their new chipsets coming out. The prices look good. You can pre-order. I wonder what AMD am I going to buy instead. I was going i5 Intel, but no. I'll have to have a look. I missed my second computer. No. I play this game, but it's in my head, really. You need to fix the world. Yeah, they really need to fix that. But they've always had this attitude of hands off, haven't they? The original devs tried to do that here, and shit hit the fan terrible. And them trying to fix it gave a very bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. So these new devs are different guys, though. They were too easily influenced, the original devs here. I'll have to have a look out for the survey then. It's one game I still sub to. I still sub to, Eve. You have to, don't you, or you don't learn nothing. It's a game you can play without actually playing. Yeah. Eeny eye. Now, if I had my third monitor, I could set it going, couldn't I? Shall I leave? I'll leave that one for now. When it gets down to 10, there you go. Try not to kill them off. Try not to eat them all up. Reload. There you go. You want to see how much these are worth today? Market information. Someone is happy to buy at 20 nick a piece, but that's a reasonable going price to actually sell, and that's only one buyer at one seller. So I'm just wondering if this one seller person, because you can't tell for obvious reasons who is actually selling it, if these belong to him. They don't belong to me. This is PvP on another scale, right? These are worth their weight in gold. I've got several millions worth of this stuff. But don't tell General Chat. And don't let General Chat come into the stream and see what I'm doing. I'll get ganked. Because this thing hasn't got much protection, despite it having a shield. It's not a very good one. I got no hardeners or anything in the head. So what's everybody doing today then? What day is it? Tuesday. Oh look at the geese. They're all flying somewhere for Christmas. Hello, Ferdinand. Hello. Good morning to you. How the devil are you, my old fruit? Well, you weren't on this morning. You were playing last night, weren't you? Yeah. Yeah, good. My third cup of coffee. I'm doing well. You're back in Loughborough. I thought I'd seen you playing a bit of that. It was last night, wasn't it? Oh, yes, sometime yesterday. In between my sessions. Can't keep away from it myself. I was in Loughborough this morning, getting my Muppet points, presents. It's got a fantastic story, good gameplay. Enemies are not too OTT that you can't play solo. Oh, they're Hoppets, are they? Oh, okay. Not Muppets. I've got the wrong game show then. Yeah. Unlike this very exciting game I'm playing here, you don't get Hoppet points or Muppet points or Goblin points. I get EP points. EP go home. I get EP points so I can do things. all these things I want to do. I don't think I can have Muppet. They won't like it on the on the server I'm on. Oh, don't worry about it. I can't spell, but I knew exactly what you were trying to type. I'm very good at reading misspellings because I can't spell either. You know, if it wasn't for the little red wavy line even in the chat window, I'd be stuck. If you see me typing here, I get at least I can turn around and say I'm not English, because I'm not English. So, you know, that tends to help get you out of jail free card. I got a Muppet point. Oh, 2 pages of that. Big a bit. Regular bit. I got everybody. The only one I still like playing the most is the captain. Who was telling somebody that not to play captain? It wasn't you, was it, yesterday? Mr. Ferdinand playing his sorcerer, wizard. Can't remember. I was typing in and deleting it, typing it in and deleting it, and then no, I didn't say anything. Because you can recommend anything except boring. It was you, all right. I was typing in chat, bugger off, captains are brilliant, and then deleting it, and then my main's a captain, and deleting it, because I only stopped by for like 5 minutes. I was there. I seen you doing it, telling people a captain's no good, only support. Get away, I kill everything on my captain. Captains are good. LTP. Not to start with, nah. I still haven't got him to level cap yet. You know, one of these days. One of these days. I seem to get to the other level cap after they bring out a new one. They should have stopped at 100 anyway. Getting a bit silly. Power creep. No good making excuses now. I'm doing the sound effects. Nom 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 nom. I keep looking around. I don't want to be seen. I should really cover up this window from streaming and that the, the map. But I'm not usually this adventurous. Can we go down on the beach? There is no beach here. There's one over there. There's one over there. What's the best race to be a captain? Man. There is no real best race. You can be a high elf as well. I'm not very keen on their starting zone. It drives me nuts, that does. High elf or man person. Per capitan. But a lot of people struggle in early stages. I don't know why. I think for me they've broken my ranger, they've broken the guardian, they've broken the minstrel. Why? The race of men. To be fair, the race of men is any class starting, apart from borings, who have to be borings anyway. You can play anything on man, can't you? There's not nothing they can't play. They can be a minstrel, they can be a guard, yeah, I can't remember my second favourite class with the pets. Oh, stop, no, stop. Nearly ate it all up. Leave it with some in there. Because it doesn't look any different from when I started, you see. So the owner can come and have a look and think, yeah, they're not growing very well, are they? What's the wizard's called? Class. God damn it. God, flipping brain doesn't want to work sometimes. Really annoys me. I can remember lots of stories back in the 80s, even when I was 4 years old. But can I remember what the hell class is that has the birdies and the bear and the lynx? Gone. I'm not gonna get upset. No. I refuse. Dagnabbit! I'm gonna have a look now. Races. Classes: Burglar, Captain, Champion, Guardian, Hunter, Lawmaster! I remembered now, I had to go and bloody look it up. Sheesh. Lawmaster was what I started with, and they're not really user-friendly classes to start with. Am I full yet? 98.7.07. Okay. $99, and that will probably be it. You never get 100%. Right, run away. I'm only playing this game for the music. Can't touch me, I'm green. Right, put the Durex on. And then go and stack my stuff. Who's in chat? Oh, we got two devs now. Dev Null and Dev Loyal. A woman champion. I never got along with champions. I have one. I think I got to like 30 something. My champion kept dying. It was a really waste of resources. Well, Lord Master would die more often. But I didn't know any better then. No. Stack. So, how much is this worth? 25 million. And that is at that poor man's rate of 20 nick a piece. And he wants 3 million and I don't have 3 million pieces. But not gonna sell it to him. No. I might put some up for sale for 35 Nick. No. Not yet. Not until I've eaten all the plants. Yes. There's items you can't make without this stuff. Some very good gear. You need this to make them with. And being as I'm going to be primarily an industrialist who can fight a bit, why not? Escape. Please, game devs, can we have escape to shut the windows down? Just for me? No? Okay. Alright. Back here then. I like playing the Guardian when I was bored, because you could just stand around there hitting things and go make a cup of coffee, come back and they'd still be hitting things. I never played the Minstrel till later on in game, and then they went and ruined it. Well, the way I played anyway. Burglar I found was quite fun, but really slow. So I got bored with that one. Hunter, pick up and put down, pick up and put down. And then OP, and then they ruined it. What else is there? I got a Bioring. You're actually level 45, but talk about boring class. Can't see where they fit. What place did you hate? I missed that, did I? Angmar. Oh, hello. I'll run you over. Quick, go on. Bash. Bash. Crash. Bugger off. You're supposed to shoot, not just sit there doing nothing. Don't touch the keyboard. That little green triangle thing is, I'm protected, I can't be attacked. And if you're an Archie and I can't see you, you would wait till I moved before attacking. Because I can't now run away back through the teleporter until that cools down. So I'm now vulnerable. I'll get stuffed. There's nobody here but us chickens. Bugger off, it's not 11 o'clock. Stop coughing. shouldn't really go too far. How about you? Yep. Look, there's a new one. So, if that's a new one, that's not old. And that's a new one. Why haven't these been harvested? 175 is the max. Oh. Well, that's not the reason why. Just go and eat them. I'm gonna wet myself, you bugger. Angmar. Yeah. The place where they've all got these hiding pussycats that jump out, especially if you're on level. You can't move. You can't move 2 inches. Now, when you get 9 levels above it, you go back and you go and kill everything in sight for half an hour just to get your own back. That's the one aspect about Lord of the Rings I really do like. You can go over old ground with impunity. I quite like that. Oh, it's getting dark. It's going to rain up there. Are we going to have a thunderstorm? Keep an eye on this area for little red dots to come trundling down the road. Over up here somewhere, some more plants, but it gets closer to this outpost, which is it Carapath? Oh no, it's in this here. Oh. They're both as close as one another. Well, you're all hanging about. You're not in chat watching me doing this, are you? This is very boring, you know. Doesn't make a good stream. Oh look, my MPV whatever and all that's back again. My tags. They weren't there this morning. There's one missing. Do they have free-to-play tag? Tubular Bells. Well, not quite, but it reminds me of Tubular Bells. Gearing up to a crescendo. You would have loved the stream yesterday. I sat here all day. I'm not trying to alienate the fans. It's just that this game isn't that exciting. Maybe once a week or twice a week you get something. You do have yeah, where am I gonna find it? Let's have a look. Map and information. You have to, whoever owns this island, like these guys do, every so often you can attack these things pop up. I forget how to do it. What is it? No, well, where is it now? Is it in news? Let's see if I can't find it. Intrusion events. There we go. So those other guys defended Brightstone Outpost. Initia Outpost, they were defended. Here we go. Carapace yesterday was attacked by Nyan Legacy, but they didn't win. They attacked the Russians. That was bigger than, wasn't it? Those other guys defended, and once again, Nyan Legacy are determined to upset the Ruskies. Look, 3 times. It's just they haven't succeeded. It's not easy to nick somebody else's outpost. Oh, here's one that's not very good. That's owned by No Limits, and who the hell are Blam? And they've dropped it by 10%. It's not easy to acquire or take over somebody else's outpost. You have to be pretty determined. Those other guys are pissing off Pretty Hate Machine. That one's South Itchu outpost. Can you tell me where that is? Which island? So, no, you're not going to give me info on it. Okay. Let's see if I can't find. I won't find it. Cause. Oh, there it is. Found it. PHM owned all this island, look. Well, they own the 2 outposts that are on it. Ooh, look at this one. This is going to disappear pretty quickly. They've only got 4 members and they've got an outpost. And not for long. Ruskies again, eh? Midas 22. If I go along there at the right time and find out when that's due. Well, PHM are very dominant, aren't they? They've got Kent and they want Hocker. Don't think you're gonna last very long, boys. All they need to do is defend at the right time. Where's the other sap? Oh, there it is. Right. I'm gonna have to stop and go for a to the loo, and I'm not stopping here. No. Yeah. So I may as well go home and drop this off. And then go to the Louvre. I can eat that plant. Stop changing stations. Well, I might as well have a look in here. 12 now, from, what was it, like 7 to start this morning? They panic, others panic. Me, PHM, others, and a lonely, ordinary guy. What's for lunch? Oh, I know. It's leftover Chinese from yesterday. Chow mein. Chow mein. Special chow mein. Chow mein special. With barbecue sauce. No, it's... What have we got? What have you got? Where is it going? Why do you do that? Press, shift, press. And to go back. Take 500 doesn't take up so much room, and that's more than enough. Toodaloo. Oh, won't peel on. out to be quite a nice day. Might go and get my hair cut. After lunch. Then again, might wait till Thursday. It's bound to go see Skin and Blister. Make a day of it. Right, back to the grindstone. Just can't stop doing this, not at the moment. If I get caught, I get caught. But in the meantime, why do I feel like I'm dribbling out the side of my mouth? Probably because I am. Strange. Oops. Oh, that should be in more than that. Teleport, yes. It's the only place you can go. Why don't you just shove me over there? Oh. Stop with the flashing lights. Look, there's a beach down there. Can't get down. Alright. Ugh. That was chilly. Ow. That hurt. Oh look, is that snow? No. Well, that's where you want to put your plants. Inaccessible places. Oh, I'll have that one. I'll eat that one. Are there any island go and visit? They're all no entries, no entry. I don't think... Oh, you can go in there. Can't steal anything in there. It's when they get below a certain level, for want of a better word, that you can't lock it off. So PHM could have people stationed in here, ready and waiting for the saps, and all bail out, and they'll pinch it. And this, I am quite pleasantly surprised that that's the button I meant to press. That 4 people can take, mind you, they are Russians, so pretty hard nosed when it comes to this game type. No limits. We moved from Nova to where am I at the moment? A bit further down to Kara. I don't know why. Is it because it's 3 island? I don't know. Everybody's at 100%. Yes, newbies can. It doesn't take much. I just have to try and remember and figure out, because I'm gonna have a play at when are the intrusion events due? That's going backwards, that's going forwards. Filters. Oh. Project news, developer, syndicate news. What's this one then? Oh, 1 day ago, 7 days, 1 year. So 2 weeks. Winner. Oh, that's what that says. Most dangerous agent. He's killed 11. So, when is the next POS? No, it's not POS. Wrong game. When are you due? Due. Nova. Okay. Cock. Which island does he used to go around? It's certainly, I mean, it looks as though that's one hell of a distance away, and this one's be a pain in the neck to get to that outpost. But that would be the link to both of those. Boonted hit. You've got 2 links to Santor. See why everybody likes Hirschfield as a staging post. I haven't killed you yet, have I? No, okay. EP is slow going. Well, doing some assignments would help build it up. But this is too good an opportunity to miss this. Get while the going's good. I think I will go out after lunch. I need to make an appointment with the vampires. I want some more blood. Bleeding haircut and hair needs cutting. Ah. Well, we don't have any territories to have warfare. I don't have any relations with anybody. Not yet. It's only me, myself and I anyway. More EP. Oh, EP, 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 EP. All events from today, for today. I am making money in that. They're worth a lot, but I haven't actually sold any, and I won't until or at least I get. I don't want to make it known that somebody else has got access to the plants, you see, because these are still worth more in actually making things with the material. Right, that person who's actually selling it. Oh, you can't look at market details here. Okay. We'll do it this way then. Raw materials. This fella, I still think this fella here, whoever it is selling this, is the owner of these. It's the only person selling. There's nobody selling anywhere else. Unless, oh, I can't see the other market, but hey. Might be selling it everywhere else. If you can't make your own, and they probably can on nearly all the islands, you need to be, if you're too much of a Care Bear, then you want to buy it. So what would be better for me is not to actually put any on the open market, but actually to sell to the likes of these two guys. But my stack is worth a few million now. Quite a few million. But the items you can make from this is worth more. Really big items like scarabs. You need this stuff to make a scarab. That's the biggest bot in the game, and it hovers. It's a hover bot, a transporter. Kit it out correctly, and it's a pig and a poke to kill. Oh no no no! Stop! Don't die! Don't die! Every time, getting better. Oh. I'll be going and do something else after this. It's even getting boring for me now. I'll go do a few transports and get Nick and EP out of doing transport, so it's a better way to spend time. I wonder what makes it. What is the criteria for events to go like that? Blah 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 blah. And why is it now not 50? It's now 48 when it was started off at the very beginning for 50. Carry on, mate. Yeah, the more the merrier. But it would be easier. 150 a throw. Doing assignments. So when you're filled it up, we'll go do something else. Not heard this one before. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. What are you doing today, Living Dead? Doing anything interesting or just work? Are you gonna wake up? 5 people took part in killing blow victim while crazy tractor. Messman, yeah, well. Right, now, go away. How do I get rid of this flipping thing now? Press escape? Hey! Well, I don't know. It's not boring if you can sit down at your computer and play a game. Pretty much I don't do anything. You've seen that. I work from home. Technically I do too. That's quite hard to do, working from home. You really got to yeah, what's the words I'm looking for? You really got to have the right mindset to do, work from home. 9 to 5 or whatever it is. But at least you get your own coffee, don't you? Not out of a flipping machine. Well, why didn't that work? That works now. 93, 94. Not with the yawning bit again. I've got a bit of indigestion. Yeah, I not go, please sir, please miss, can I go to the toilet? Have a tom tit on your own bog. That's the best part though. Yeah, I'm going to have a coffee break. You know, there was a thing where in you had to take a break every 20 minutes if you were behind the CRT all day. I don't think it's the same now with TFTs or LCDs. The monitors that we have now. It was when we had CRT, cathode ray tube monitors. You had to take a break every 20 minutes or so. That's a ruling. Was. He tried to talk people to do that. Nah. When I'll get back, I'll tot it all up again. We're in the tens of millions now. Just to sell to that guy that's willing to pay 20 nick. Never mind if we sold it all for 30 nick. Nearly 140,000 pieces. This fast road is faster than that other fast road. Well, it looks it. Night mode. What is that? An LCD on night mode. I don't know what mode this is on. I turned it on when I bought it and thought, that'll do. That one can be a pain in the neck. That's always very bright first thing in the morning. And then darkens down over the morning. It's okay at the moment. There's always been a bright monitor, that. Right, yeah. How much is the piggy in the window? So, shall we go and have a look? Okay, if I sold all this to the guy, I'd get 28 million. He's willing to pay 20 nick for it. It would be interesting to see if it's being sold over the other place and for how much you might get away over there. Market information, I can only see where we are. He's willing to pay that, and he's still... Let's try and make a mental note if he's selling any. Write down the number. On something. Why do you never have any paper when you need it? I got a pen. What are you? You look like a bit of paper. The old med sheet. That'll do. What's he got? 10 mil. 788,067. Put that there. Put that back there. Yes, just because I want to know. Right, change robot and because they're so easy to do these missions, but before I do missions I can't easily teleport back, so this is going to be a bit I don't know how to look at the market on another island. You have to be there. Right, which is the easiest way out now? That one, so I need to go. What the heck is it? Why don't you put the text over where I want to have a look at? only one, so Oxnare. Okay. Actually, I should have put some in here and taken it over, shouldn't I? Which way? That way. So we do have a road. Okay. Thank you, Debs. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Oh, great. You're going the wrong way. You want to go over there. Oh, it's the other road way. I'm glad I looked. Cut the corner. Look how slow you go when you're not on the fast roadway. 96 kph. Nothing to be shirked at, but 132? You going the right way now? Good. Crappy driver. Shake, rattle and roll. Need new suspension. Well, which one am I gonna need to take? There's two. Oh well, come on. Belicia. Stay on the middle of the road. Belicia. Right. Now I'm on the island. I don't actually need to go into the town. Market. Raw materials. Organic. Aralgas. Whoa. So it does show up both then, because I'm on this island now and it's telling me Hurstfield main terminal has Aralgas. Yes. Oh well, I had to do that. So now know there's one person that's selling this stuff. Teleport. Hurstfield. Did I just do that right? Yeah. And I want to go That way. Structure. I'm chilly because they're not moving around. Midnight. Who put the horns up there? Mine. That used to be a terminal. Oh, thank you. Oh, as a corporation... Stop making a noise. As a corporation user, I can buy, provided I've got the skills, mobile teleport units. Yeah, they're very good. Especially if you're in the middle of nowhere. Where I'm harvesting on that other island, I could put down, well, it wouldn't last long, but you could put down teleport device. I think it takes like a minute to activate, and then you can jump to wherever it allows you to jump to. It's easier just to run to the gate. Right, assignments. Let's finish the day off with doing a few of these, as it's easier to get some nick and, more importantly, some EP points. Oh. A, right. It don't have to be Einstein. To do these missions. A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, K. We're all running. There, the Quintet treks again. THU, can I actually... there we go. 3 days. 7. Oh, it's Boosie's. Boosways. Where are you this morning, Boos? I wonder if that's him on an alt. Could have joined somebody else's corporation, couldn't I? Bio, nothing. Past names, nothing. Career means really nothing. Do this in the middle of the night, can't see. Oh. Submit. Oh, don't do that. I don't want to double click on an orange one. Oh. Ding. Pick up, drop off, pick up, drop off, pick up, drop off. Easy enough. I don't think the next level is going to be that easy. Very interesting. Can I get one of these things in an Archie? 50 mobile fusion reactor from there. What's the U? Oh, nowhere near that yet. Do I have any gaming consoles? No. Never been interested. PC, the superior race. Don't want one of those inferior things. My hands don't work very well. I'd be no good on one of them when you have to do all that all the time. Go on, Bennett. It's bad enough when I have to do that and it doesn't work very well. Get pains. No, never had one. I've never seen the practicality of them. Yeah, they play games, but I can do, like, you know. I don't know if you can watch YouTube on a PlayStation or an Xbox or whatever. Stop moving around. Am I going the right way now? No, I pressed the wrong button. A, B, C, D. I want that one. There we go. It keeps jumping about. Why? Why is that still there? Let me go back a minute. That shouldn't still be on my map, should it? No, I've got the item. Yeah. I don't know why that's still highlighted. Never mind. Yeah, that's you know, Sony and PlayStation. That would be the case with them, especially, and Microsoft, Windows, Xbox. They are going to make some of them exclusive. I think, what is it? Spider-Man is an exclusive one. Well, fortunately enough for me, I'm not interested in Spider-Man playing, or Batman, or any of those men. I think you play one of those, you've played them all. Just a different name. And I am, well, my favorite genre of game is MMO. Yeah, I know you can play MMOs with those, but I'd just be no good with the controller. It's bad enough. You can see when I try and get the mouse on this thing, it's all over the place. It's bad enough doing that. I'm not sure if I can... No, I can't do it that way. So I have to get that mouse on that little button. Not too bad. How about I double click it? I'm not very quick, so things like this suit me down to the ground. It remains active then. Oh, there we go. I don't even know what it's about actually. Spider-Man jumps around saving the planet with these squishy things. I like strategy, I like simulations, I especially love MMOs. I have some weird things on my games list. I tried to install Star Trek, but it wouldn't install. If we go to my library, here's a list of some of the things. American Truck Simulator, Banish, Black Desert Online. I had to have a look. City Skyline still installed. Crusader Kings 2, that's strategy, that's not easy to play. Elder Scrolls, don't play no more. Euro Truck, Europa Universalis, that's very similar to Crusader Kings, but even harder. That's a strategy. Farming Sim, Grand Ages, Medieval, Homeworld, that's a space one. That's Homeworld on the desert with big robots. Life is Feudal, that was a waste of space. Supposed to be an MMO, real life thing, load of shit. Napoleon Turtles War, Norsegrad, that's quite funny and hilarious. After about half an hour it gets a bit monotonous. Sid Meier's Civilization, how much have I played? 4 minutes. Spin Right, 3 minutes. Sudden Strike, never played. I got the pack for the same price Sudden Strike 4 was in, never played it. Gold, never played it. Never played it. Sunless Sea, played 2 hours. There you go. I do try some games, I don't have a lot, 13 minutes. That's just not a lot. Most of these were nothing. Banished did 49 hours. That once you've got the knack of that, it's just boring and repetitive. You win, won, goodbye. 2 hours and then that. This is really hard and annoying. I should go and play some more Homeworld. You didn't know you could download Rotter through Steam? Yeah. You're better off getting it from the client now. I mean, there's only a few hours in there. It wouldn't work for me. Going to the Lord of the Rings online and downloading the client for that, it wouldn't work. And it was by accident I found it on Steam, and of course it installs. Well, yeah. I have several genres I do like to play. It's still a good game. It's worth going back. If I was a proper streamer, I'd be running through quite a lot of those games. Right. Monday banished, or Tuesday one other, and Thursday another, and things like that. But there's better, I'm wary of these guys now. There's Copper Digger. Alright, Argonaut. They got no guns. I like streaming, but I'm not. I keep saying it, and I will keep saying it. I like streaming, but I'm not a proper streamer. Oh, nothing like Squirrels or Shen or any of those that I like to watch. No, I actually play a variety, but it's a weird variety. I go, oh, I'll go and play that one. It's like Rift. How long was it? Like a month? And I haven't quite stopped. I was there this morning, getting my free present, and I got sidetracked while I killed a monster, and killed another monster, and took a riff out, and I thought, no, it's getting near time to go and play this one. So I do go in for half an hour or so. Lotro, I was in there this morning having a check to see if I can get the gold Hoppit points. Don't want to upset that fella. No, don't turn that way. Crashed right into me. There we go, and I got 216 points. It's worth doing the missions, even if it's just for this. Even if it's just for that. Never mind the 175 Nickies. What server? Several. Uno momento. Do you play on Lotro? I've got 3 servers to play on. The main one is Laurelin, is that how you say it? Let me see. Oh, I don't want that. That's not bleeding steam. Brandywine. Let me have a look. It's opening in the right place this time. He'll tell me here. I'll have to log in first. Right, Laurelin, Brandywine, and Ebonite I play on, and I've got, and none of the players are maxed. So any one of those. More than happy to give you a day out. You always play on Brandywine. What's to meet you up we do. I've got a nice captain. Can't remember what level he is. No, don't press the play button. Go blood neck. There we go. So yeah. You like the games, eh? How far off? Oh, I'm way off yet still. Now where would level 3s be? I know level 4's going to be really probably going over to the thingy islands. I wouldn't put it past them. Not so sure about 3s. The transports of assignments have always been worthwhile doing. They just made them a lot bloody easier to do. Still in Barrow Downs. I like the captain. They're versatile. They don't kill quick, but then they're not that slow. No, I don't want to enter. There is a bit of a learning curve. I like using the ranger, but you actually lose some buffs by playing with your archer, shall I say, as opposed to a sword person or things. Lawmaster was the first character I ever chose, and I wondered why the game was so hard. Because Lawmaster is a wee bit skishy. Lawmaster's a little easier once you get a Bog Guardian, and they let you have that pretty early. Oh, excuse me. Be definitely ready for an afternoon kip again. I need to go and get a haircut, and what else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, set an appointment with the vampires. We go all the way round, you git. You're miles away, Sonny. Not where I would have parked. Alright, pick up and drop off. Okay, so easy-ish one really. New classes on Lord of the Rings. Oh, like the Bioring and yeah. Don't bother with the Bioring. I don't know where it fits in the scheme of things. It's in the law, so they were allowed to, like, you know, make one. And the Warden, they are really good fun. Really powerful. But it's their combat, you have to build up the skills level a bit like the minstrel has to do the singing shout things, but I think maximum minstrels like do 3 shouts to get their powerful ones. Warden have got 5, and there's hundreds of variations of shield, what is it, spear, something else. These 3 things can, overly complicated, especially for me anyway. I've played one, I've got one. I think he's stranded around 50 something or other, and that's because he's crafter. So, yeah. I have every character, every class. Most of them are just crafters. Captain is my favourite. Lawmaster, and then the next, and then I don't know. Stop! Don't go round and park, plonker. Thank you. And drop off. I liked Hunter Blue Line until they changed everything. Well, they changed a bit. Burglar's okay, but they're slow and they're a bit of a niche. You know, really got to know how to play a burglar to survive the Downing Day. They're fun. If you're gonna have a group, you're gonna want a burglar. a bugler. Are you gonna do a raid or something or other? Look, 120. Eh, that wasn't a great one. Close. Right, and teleport. I do another one. Choose destination. There's only one. Just take me there. Took me ages to get into minstrels. Oh no 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 no! I don't want to do that. Right. Actually, I think I'm going to call it a day here. I'm not going to be streaming this afternoon, but a good chance I'll be streaming this evening if I'm not watching somebody I like watching. There we go. Have to catch up on people. So thanks for popping by, especially in chat. Nice to see you, Denise, see you nice. So if I don't see you before, I'll see you later. Goodbye from him and goodbye from me. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Where's the stop button? Bye, Mike.